Hi traders, welcome to the video. Please pause the video and make sure you understand the disclaimer before proceeding. Traders, Anthony here. What I want to do with this video is run through and give you a bit of a heads up as to how the VIP trade signals are performing. So basically what happens is I send these trade signals into Telegram, our VIP group, and you receive them as a snapshot like this. So what we'll do is head over to TradingView and have a look and see how they have been stacking up. Okay, here we are on TradingView. What I'll do, I'll just start from the top and work down. I've color-coded these most recent trade signals. Right, this was Bitcoin. Entry was here. We were looking for a pullback short. It didn't pull back. It took off without us. We let it go. So it's no go. Quite happy to pass on that. Swissy yen. What I'll do with the video is we'll just go through and have a look and see how these stack up. But then later on I'm going to come back and explain why we go in with a market and a limit. This is the sell or buy zone. In this case it's the buy zone. We didn't quite get a fill here, but we did here. All right, so we got a fill here. You can close partial profits, take partial profits here, and then you've got the option to go in again. Okay, Euro Kiwi. Nice outcome. Again, you can see we've got a fill here, market entry, and we had a buy limit order and we missed out by a few pips. That's fine. The idea is we trail this, pulling the stop loss up and see what we can get out of it over the course of however many days it takes to travel with this trend intact. So the euro dollar, this one was a sell. Very briefly, I'll explain. This was actually a limit, not a market. So we sell market. We get an opportunity to take some profits if we want to. And if we miss that, we get another fill here. So we've got both of these positions open. Then it traveled from here down to here. You have the option, given that these both fill, to close all around here in profit. So this is a profitable trade, given that we're going in at 0.4% here. And 0.2% here of our account size. This is profitable at this level. So in short, what I'm doing here is using this as a kind of a stop loss and to mitigate risk. This is the actual stop loss. This is not really a stop loss. How do we explain this? Here it is. If 0.2% trades in our favor, that's the trade I'm looking for. And we can take partials and follow it down with our stop loss, and we're in the money. So however many days you want to trail that, as long as the trend remains intact, okay, we have the opportunity. So this here is if the bearish momentum in this case is broken and we see bullish momentum come into it, okay, this will fill. We can decide to actually close here, the whole position, and be in the money, take our money and run. So that's kind of like a safety barrier, if you will. Now, I'm risking 0.6. If the stop loss gets taken out, it doesn't matter. It's part of the plan. But I would like to add that it's a rare occasion that the stop loss will actually get taken out. We generally get a fill here, and we have the opportunity to shut down the trade in the money around here, midway through this sell zone. This was the NAS 100. Nice outcome. And this is what I mean. Kiwi CAD. Okay, here's a perfect example of why we do this. We're going for a sell market. Okay, if we fail to close a portion of our position here, we get another opportunity on this pullback up in here and this move down. Okay, so that is a profitable trade if we close all here. And as I mentioned, I would generally shut down the trade if it pulls back and my limit order is filled. As you can see, I mean, we're seeing some bullish momentum come into this. I mean, that could very well roll over here. Doesn't matter. I'm good to take my money and run. If this position here continues down, then that's really the trade that I'm looking for, as I mentioned, and then we can just trail it down with our stop loss. Kiwi CAD. So the next one, UK 100, same thing again. Actually, we entered here, an opportunity here to take partials. It actually traded down to 2-to-1 risk reward here, and that's a profitable trade. Nice outcome. See, by the time you take profits or partial profits, this is going to be pulled down in the money, the stop loss. Dollar Swiss, nice one. See, this is an example of when we enter, this one doesn't fill, but we get to trail that. So by this time, we've taken partial profits here. This is in the money. We're trailing it with our stop loss. Dollar yen. Perfect example. Okay, so this is a profitable trade. Why? Well, there's a buy. If you manage to take profits here, well and good. If you missed it, we actually got a fill here. And by the time this travels midway between our buy zone, this is a profitable trade. Given that this is 0.4%, that's a 0.2%. So it doesn't take much for this to be in the money. So that's where I closed the trade. And then we had gold. You see, perfect example here. Well, I mean, it's up to you how you manage it, but there's a sell. Didn't get a chance to close partials. We got a fill here. Stop loss is intact. By the time this reaches this level here, that's profitable. Depending on how you want to go about it, you can move your stop loss down and minimize risk and see if we can gain some more out of it if you want to. But it's important if you do that you follow this trend as far as it will take you. And there's an easy way to do that, actually. Let me show you this. We have these indicators. All right, see this cloud here? Let's say you ended up here and we're trading under the cloud here. Well, you stay in it until we trade back into the cloud, and we trade back into the cloud at that point right there. Let me just bump up the cloud so you can see it. So I would say, guys, if you like what you see here, jump on board. Okay, there's our cloud. Trades into the cloud. So that's a bit of an overview. 10 recent trades we've taken. Here's an invite to jump on board. Head over to my website and have a look at this, by the way. We trade your Forex account. All the information is here. The Forex signals, you can click on that. Some info here. Go to the store over here. Shop me a coffee and cake every month with this option. And there's other options down here. This is more like lunch. Okay. So look, with that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading. And we'll see you in the next one.